Hello everyone, great to be with you from the West Coast, specifically Dignity Health Sports Park here in Southern California. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me today is Sue Smith. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's the Los Angeles Galaxy, and they take on Stoke City.
Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them their final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully, that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. This is how it looks for the home side.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central striker isn't too isolated. If it's on one side, can the other winger come in and be that second centre forward?
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
They are lining up in a 4-3-3 system, and with this it naturally creates triangles all over the pitch, so it means lots of options for players. It does allow them to get forward and support the attacks as well.
Glesnes. And a timely intervention. Brobbey. Glesnes. The ball with Marco Reus. Ricky Puig. Nice looking move this. Oh, amazing reflex action. I wondered if that header was going to end up being a goal. Baker. On to Bay. Brian Brobbey. Lewis Baker. A very timely interception. Pepe. Oh, that's splendid play. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Lewis Baker. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Brian Brobbey. Top-class defending. Marco Reus. Now, who can he play it to? Wonderfully weighted pass. And it took a touch off the defender, so it will be a corner. Going short. Oh, that's a clever ball. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Yeah, and I like the approach play, but just lacked that final pass, didn't they?
Puig. The ball with Marco Reus. How did they let that attack come to an end? And the whistle is sounded for half-time. So level pegging here, and it's anyone's guess how it's going to finish. Manhoef. Brian Brobbey. Lewis Baker. That's a good-looking ball. Now with Bay. No, high-quality defending. Just wasn't going to give that ball away.
Oh, he's done brilliant to keep possession.
Marco Reus. Very effective pass. And quite simply wide of the target.
Attention, Fernando Lopez. That's Fernando Lopez. Please come to gate 3.
Well, this hasn't been a classic. Both sides haven't created much. The play's all been very safe. It's been sidewards and backwards. I want to see a bit more bravery, especially when they go forward.
Oh, it's developing nicely for them here. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Super pass. Well, fantastic reflex action. Well, credit for the challenge, but they cannot drop their guard. It's a corner. Well, they're going for the short one. Looking to cut inside. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes. Nicely cut out.
Yeah, snuffed out nicely.
Now, can they hit them on the counter? Real chance. Oh, and it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win?
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a really cool finish. He didn't overthink it, just made his mind up and slotted it home.
Lewis Baker. Aaron Cresswell. And a brisk run. Who can he pick out? Well, no problems defensively. Yamane. There's 10 minutes remaining here. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Puig. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides. This could finish it. And in all likelihood, that is game over. So little time left for a response.
Well, we can see it again, and he does well. He shows great strength and balance to fend the defender off, and then he slots it home. It's a really good goal, that.
Lewis Baker. Brian Brobby. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Brobby. Oh, danger here. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, I thought they deserved to win the game, didn't they? They played some really nice stuff. I thought they dominated the midfield area, and the work rate was excellent.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Minnesota United, and they take on Darmstadt.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, in this formation, it's the fullbacks who have to get forward to provide the width, because the midfield and front players stay very narrow. But it should allow them to control the middle of the park, where they are dominant.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Interesting pass. Must take the lead here. Stunning piece of defending.
Well, he did brilliantly there. What an important challenge that was.
Carl. On to Burger. And that's where to send it. This might get them in front. Oh, genuine chance. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really good bit of play. Watch how he turns his marker and then has the composure to finish. That's a top-class goal.
And Rodriguez. Reo Hatate. Jawad El Yamik. Carl. Now with Burger. In position. Super stop. Wouter Burger. Could be threatening. And clears the danger.
Yeah, good decision. Just get it away.
Janssen. Moreno. How can he take them on and beat them? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, what a top-notch pass. And it's been given as a penalty. To make it 2-0. In it goes! Coolly converted.
Well, let's take another look. He chooses the right way to dive, but it's a good penalty because it's the height that beats him as it goes above him.
Here, and the ball is moving again. Abdi. Reo Hatate. Can he find the right pass? And given free rein to run. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
That's a good bit of defending. There, isn't it?
Carl. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Oh, could be an opportunity here. It's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, he's been a long way from his best up front.
Yeah, not one of his more impactful games. Just hasn't been able to receive...
So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Reo Hatate. Now with Van Ewijk. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Now Rodriguez. Throw-ins given. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Svensson. Oh, he's given us away. Really determined play to hang on to it. Svensson. Vukotic. Nicely weighted pass. Ball retention so important.
Just doesn't give them a chance, does he?
Reo Hatate. Moreno. Emmanuel Latilat. Oh, danger here. Real chance. Oh, what a save. Finally, activity for the goalkeeper. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Now, how about the short corner? And players waiting at the far post. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a well-worked corner. They go short, change the angle, and then put the ball into the box. And that's a very good header under a lot of pressure, it has to be said. Great goal.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here.
Next, Mario Williams. Please come
Burger.
to
Possession, the most important thing.
Thank you.
They're just playing with them at the moment.
In a decent position. Perez. Who can he pick out?
Well, the closing down has been really poor. They're just not working as a team at the moment, and don't these fans know it?
Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. And he's made headway. Can he convert? And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And over it comes. And they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Can they make it count? Could be! There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
That was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat. And he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.
And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. This might get them in front.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. We've got coverage of Championship football for you today. It's Norwich City and they take on Derby County.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Here's how Norwich City line up.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre-forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
Now there might be a chance as they keep it moving. And that's where it ends. This is how the visitors start the game.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, two holding midfielders, three creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre-forward. It's a good team.
Yeah, great tackle, wasn't it? Morris. Promising position, this. The attack brought to an unceremonious end has to be in the book for that. And the referee shows the yellow card.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Good opportunity, but the execution hardly tested the keeper. Ryan Oliver. Travis. Pass weighted just right. Passing and the movement is good here. Now, can he get the cross in? On now. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to probably stop that. Over it comes. And the corner dealt with. And that's gone out for another one. Corner again.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have controlled the possession in the last 15 minutes and looked a real threat going forward. But they must take one of these chances while they're having this good period, but you do sense it's coming.
Well, we could be about to see them create something else now. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
There's a chance for the breakaway here. Crucial tackle to deal with the danger. That's a good ball. Chance to go ahead. It's in. 1-0 and all the pressure made to count. Clearly the better team to this point.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is wonderfully executed, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Emiliano Buendia. Kenny McLean. Well, that's going to be all for the first half here at Carrow Road. And he's asked plenty of questions of the back line. Certainly been difficult to contain.
Well, I'm sure the manager will be delighted with him. He'll have drilled it into them to keep their focus, keep playing through to the half-time whistle, and it's certainly put them in a good position to go on and win this.
We're back in business. One half down, one to go. Ergus. Travis. Well, they have the lead, and they're happy just to play keep ball. This could get interesting. Oh, superb defensive work.
Oh, that was great stuff. At a vital moment as well.
Emiliano Buendia. Promising looking ball. Chance for the equaliser. Oh, I don't believe it. That's a sensational save. And the ball comes in. Promising looking ball. What can they do from here? And there's his second of the match, leading the way for the team.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So the lead is now 2 as the game restarts. Emiliano Buendia. Mojica. Kenny McLean. Buendia. McLean. And they might be in. Moving the ball, trying to move the defenders. Setting up the chance. This to get back into it. And it's on here. There it is. A lifeline in this game. And surely momentum is with them now. Incredible.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So off we go at 2-1 now. Morris. Delivered into the box. And it's a little wild. I'm sure he can hit them better than that.
Well, it was certainly worth a go, but needs to strike it cleaner than that.
He's had a terrific influence on the game, but now being called off after a job well done. Gabriel Sara. Well, still plenty could happen here. 5 minutes to go, 1 goal in it. There's a bit of belief in this move. Is this the equaliser? And they've done it! Level again, with not long to go.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a brilliant turn to buy himself that bit of space. And then, of course, the finish. That's a great bit of play in the box.
So off we go at 2-2. Ahmed Ergus. Luis Travis. Getting closer, maybe closer to a winning goal. Attack that's come to nothing. That's it. The ref brings a close to the action. And with that, the first half is underway. Promising.